Hey guys, it's King. Alright, so beforehand, um, I keep forgetting to say stuff before I record, but I was gonna say, if you like these videos, just let me know, and like, you don't have to like directly like it. Just in the comments, just tell me like what you want to know my thoughts on, like, considering like Genlock, Ruby, and all that. And I would really like to talk to you guys about my thoughts on certain things, just because like I love talking about fandoms in a way. I love talking about certain things in Ruby. I love talking about stuff in Genlock. So just let me know, and let's get this episode started. So the new episode of Genlock, episode 8, Identity Crisis, just came out, and it's very good. I highly recommend watching it. This is, in my personal opinion, the best episode of the season, and it might actually be the final episode because there is an ending sequence at the end, and it has a nice little surprise for us. So that might entail a another season, or just a little teaser for the next episode. I'm not really sure, but yeah, go watch the episode if you already haven't. And if you don't want to hear spoilers, then I say turn off the video right now, and let's get on. So in this episode, it's all about Chase and the others fighting the evil Chase with their new mechs. And everyone has an upgrade, everyone has this new stuff, and it's really, really, really cool. And you learn that none of the people in the Vanguard actually died, and that's because of Dr. Weller. Dr. Weller was able to kind of implicate a signal that disrupted the nanomachines. And I thought that was a really cool, setting. So that way, the characters that people cared for didn't actually die. And I'm really happy about that. I preferred, not preferred, but I really liked Chase's best friend. He was one of my favorite characters just because of how goofy he was. And Leon is alive. That was really cool. But yeah, the fight scenes for this was really fucking cool. If you liked what they did with the meta linking for Sinclair and no, not Sinclair. What am I saying? What was her name? Valentina. If you liked the meta link with Valentina and Ida, then you're absolutely gonna love the meta link with Kazu and Cammy, because even though in the episode where Ida and Valentina linked, they did like a little dance sequence. They had a cool moment. The sequence for this one it was really impressive to me, just because of like the way they implemented like the kind of like the teamwork in this. Because Cammy and Kazu, though they're like very very fucking different, it worked. Oh, that was my Windows notification. But what I was gonna say is that their teamwork worked really fucking well. And I'm not just saying that just because I ship them. I'm saying that because this is an actual like really good execution of their teamwork, and it's just the animation was just spot on for like the fight sequence as well. Corrupted Chase has a new form, and they showed some new nanomachines, and it's fucking scary, dude. Um, but yeah, it's they also give you a nice little surprise around the halfway mark, around, like probably maybe toward around like the ending mark. But it's pretty fucking good. The episode's just really good. Um, Aside from all the fighting, though, what I really was impressed with in this episode was kind of like kind of how they wanted to send a message in a way. So you know how in the last episode it was really emotional and whatnot. They actually do give you an emotional kind of speech or setting in this, and it's really well executed. It's all about Chase letting go, because as you know by now if you've been watching the series, he's not the real Chase. He's a copy, and all of his teammates, all of his friends, are trying to help him let go and be a different person. Yeah, no, there's it's all about him letting go, and it's really well done. About like, I think it was, God, I keep forgetting her name, Madrani. Madrani gives him a really well speech about like, you know, just because you're a copy doesn't mean, you know, you're not you. Be a new person by changing yourself, basically. And I liked that a lot because they had a touching moment as the fighting was going on, and it was just really well done. I loved it. I loved everything about this episode. And I mean, there were some spots in the episode that they could have worked on, which you know means animation or kind of how they executed some stuff. But either way, everything was just good. It's just amazingly done, and I highly recommend go watching this episode. But yeah, there is a thing that I do want to talk about that is going to be crucial to the story, and it's when Chase is connecting with the evil Chase, and they start, you know, kind of learning about each other, and the evil Chase really does want to die. He actually, like, you can start seeing it where it's like, oh, he actually kind of does want to die. But there was a moment where toward the end of the battle, Chase is, you know, near to killing, you know, his real self, or his quote unquote real self, and he asks himself, what do I do? And the evil Chase, with kind of the little bit of humanity he had left within him, links minds with, you know, the Chase that we know, and shows him that there are more copies, and he tells him to kill the copies and kind of be the real Chase, you know. And I thought that was really cool. It's, you know, it's a good setup for a whole nother season. It's a good setup for like more mech fights. I'm hoping to see more people in mechs, and that's gonna be really fucking cool. And like I said, they give you a nice little thing that happens in the episode. I don't want to spoil that one, just because it's like you really want to see this part. And after the credit sequence, there is another sequence, kind of like a Marvel movie in a way, and it teases for another season, and I don't want to reveal what happens in there either. So yeah, episode's great. I gave it a 9 out of 10, and that's pretty much all I have to say about it. So if you liked it, leave a like. If you want to know more about my thoughts on Genlock, let me know. And let's see where this goes. See ya.
You win.
Don't forget to subscribe!